Thanks, guys. I'm student meteorologist Amber Liggett with your News 99 weather for Thursday, October 20th, 2016. Taking a look at the short-term outlook, tonight we have partly cloudy and mild with an isolated shower. For Friday, cloudy and breezy with passing afternoon showers. Friday night, we're looking for windy and lingering shower early and then decreasing clouds after midnight. Now, currently we see over Beam-Sturfer Stadium blue skies and some passing clouds moving into the region. You'll notice that the trees are pretty green still, and that's not usual for October. We've been very above average with our temperatures. We're currently at 78, and we're looking between 60 and 64 to drop down to this evening. So now if we take a look at the temperatures that we have throughout the region, you'll see that we're in the upper 70s. If you actually take a look for Millersville, like I said, we're at 78. And now our 3-day forecast for tonight. We're partly cloudy, that chance of an isolated shower again this evening. We're going to drop down to 62. For tomorrow, our high will be 70. We'll have a chance of showers mainly in the afternoon, then breezy. And Saturday, we're going to have a chilly high of 58. Clouds and sun, but the main focus here is going to be the windy conditions. All right, that's all we have for now. We'll give it back to you guys. Thank you. All right, folks, we've definitely had above average temperatures so far. I'm student meteorologist Amber Liggett, and I'm here explaining the News 99 weather for Thursday, October 20th, 2016. Like I said, above average temperatures is the story that we've had this whole week. We've even seen record temperatures in the mid-80s just earlier this week. Currently, you see that there are some clouds now passing into the sky, and we still can see that there's a lot of green left on these trees, which is not usual for this time of year in late October. Let's take a look at why. Like I said, we've had those record temperatures. Today, our record is typically 82. The record low was 23. Normally, we're around 64. And since we're at a high of 78, we're greatly above average. Right now, you can see temperatures in the upper 70s. Again, Lancaster here at 78. And looking more into the temperatures for this evening, you see that we're going to drop down. We're going to get to the lower side of the 60s. We're going to be at 62 for Millersville. Our satellite imagery here is showing just part of the United States. We're going to focus here on the area what's right now in the Ohio Valley. You see there's a nice band of clouds. That's going to be moving into the Pennsylvania region and getting into our region actually in a couple of days. Now, this North American mesoscale model that you see here is showing that nice band of rain that I'm talking about. There's currently a low pressure over southern Ohio, and that's going to move into our region here, as you can see. Now for tomorrow morning, there's going to be a weak, slow-moving cold front that is going to approach our valley very shortly here, and by tomorrow morning, it's over western PA and even central PA. The main story that we're going to focus on for the Susquehanna Valley is that by tomorrow evening, this is showing around 8 p.m., but what we're focusing on is the 3 p.m. time frame. That's when we're going to see a lot of these passing showers that are going to come through tomorrow. Now our 7-day forecast, you see partly cloudy tonight, low of 62, chance of showers and breezy tomorrow, high of 70. We're going to have a much chillier high of 58 for Saturday for homecoming. It'll also be very windy, so keep that in mind. You might want a jacket. Sunday, 76 and mostly sunny. Monday, 76 and partly sunny. Tuesday, 72 and mostly sunny. And Wednesday, 68 with clouds and sun. So you see we're going to cool off a little bit this weekend, and then we're going to get back up into the 70s, staying above average for the beginning of next week. And then as we get into the latter part of next week, we're going to cool down just a little bit more. Before we leave, we're going to go over our weekly weather fact. What is a cold front? A cold front is a cold air mass that advances into a region that's formerly covered by warm air. As I said, we're going to have a weak, slow-moving cold front tomorrow evening come through. And after that, we're going to just jump back up into the 70s. That'll do it for your weather this week, and we're going to take it back to you guys. Thank you.
Well, we'll see how long it's going to last. Amber, you got any more for us?
Absolutely. We definitely have had an unseasonably warm October, and now that we're getting into November, that trend is continuing. I'm student meteorologist Amber Liggett here with News 99 for Thursday, November 3rd. Well, the short-term outlook for tonight, clouds early with clearing skies late. Friday will be mostly sunny. breezy and seasonable. And for Friday night, we'll have mainly clear skies and seasonably cool conditions. Right now over the Beam Surfer Stadium, we have a high of 69 and very cloudy skies right now. Earlier in the day, we did have some showers, and you see the ground is still damp from that. We're looking at a low around 44 to 48, and let's take a look and see what the current conditions are throughout the region. Okay, so we're currently at low 70s. In Lancaster, we're at 68, and then in Millersville, we were at 69. So we're going to see that throughout the evening that the temperatures are going to cool off. If we take a look now, you see our 3-day forecast tonight, clearing skies, low of 46. Tomorrow we're going to be much cooler with the high of 58. We'll have mostly sunny skies and breezy conditions. For Saturday, we're looking at a high of 60 and mostly sunny skies. Well, that does it for the short-term forecast. We'll see you guys soon. Well, Noah and Ian, I'm not too sure that we're going to get those cool temperatures just yet, at least not in this week coming up. I'm Amber Liggett here with the News 99 weather for you on Thursday, November 3rd. Right now, over the Beam Surfer Stadium, you do see very much cloud conditions going on right now. And that's actually going to, over late tonight, it's going to clear out just a bit. But if we take a look at our current temperatures, you see today's high was 69. We did have a record high of 82 in the past and a record low of 19. Though normally we're around 59, so we're only about 10 degrees above average, but still remaining above average. Moving on, you see that our current temperatures in the region are in the low 70s and the high 60s. Currently in Lancaster, we are at 68. Now, if we take a look at the temperatures for tonight, you'll see that we're going to have about a 20-degree diurnal dropping down into the upper 40s, except for Harrisburg, as you see, they're going to be in 50. Now, moving on, our satellite imagery over the eastern U.S., you can see that there's going to be a lot of cloud coverage currently, and that's going to remain into the evening. Once we get into tonight, that's going to start clearing out. I do want to point out, though, that we are going to have a cold front moving into the region, and that cold front is actually going to move in this evening. So if we move forward, you do see that we're going to have that cold front coming through Pennsylvania, and moving on now, you'll see that we're going to have, just in this region right here, by 8 p.m. tonight, that's when that cold front is going to be coming in, looking at the North American mesoscale model. So for tomorrow morning, by 8 a.m., there's not much in the way of precipitation. We do have a high pressure system in Michigan that we're going to focus on moving into tomorrow evening. That high pressure system moves just slightly to the south, but what we're going to see this weekend are some seasonable conditions, pleasant conditions, sunny skies, and warmth. All right, it's time to take a look at our 7-day forecast. For tonight, we have clearing skies, low of 46. For Friday's high, we're going to be much cooler, a high of 58, mostly sunny and breezy. For Saturday, we'll be at 60 and mostly sunny. Sunday, 58, mostly sunny and breezy. Monday, 60 and mostly sunny. Tuesday, 65 with a mix of clouds and sun, and Wednesday at 62 with mostly sunny. So as you can see, we're cooling down a little bit today, but still staying pretty above average with our temperatures around 60 degrees. Before we go, we're going to take a look real quick at our weekly weather fact. As I mentioned, this weekend we're looking at high pressure, and what that high pressure is, it's associated with sinking air. That's going to be warming air and drying air. And as you can see in the image down below, this air is moving clockwise away from the high pressure. So we have the warm air coming together at the top of the sky, moving down through the atmosphere, and once you hit the surface, we're going to be much warmer than we usually see. That does it, and look forward to that wonderful, pleasant conditions for this weekend. Thank you. Hi guys, thank you so much. I'm student meteorologist Amber Liggett with the News 99 weather for you all. It definitely has been such a dreary day outside, and we've had some drizzle, but for tonight we have some things to look forward to. Breezy and damp conditions with intermittent rain late. Then Friday, skies are going to brighten after periods of morning rain. By Friday night, we'll have a chance of lingering showers. Let's take a look at the further short-term outlook though. Right now, over Beam Surfer Stadium, you'll see that there is some fog starting up. There's also some clouds lingering in the sky. We had a high of 60 to 62. We're currently at 61. The low for tonight is going to be between 56 and 60. Now, if we're going to take a look at the short-term forecast for the next coming days, you'll see right now we're at highs around the 60s, the low 60s, and we're going to look at the low temperatures this evening. But first, let's get ready to take a look at what we have coming up for tonight. So we have a low of 58 with some light rain. Tomorrow we'll be at a high of 62. We'll have drizzle in the morning, cloudy conditions later in the day. And then for Saturday, we're at 74 with isolated showers during the daytime, and then some partly cloudy skies coming up after that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you a little later on in the show. Thanks, guys. That's right. It's definitely been very dreary. We actually started out the day with temperatures in the mid-50s. Those dreary conditions are continuing. If we look at our sky cam right now over Beam-Sturfer Stadium, you'll see that there's some fog building into the region. There's also some cloud coverage lingering, and that'll remain into the rest of this evening. We're actually going to take a look at the records now. Today we started out where our high was at 61. Our record high was at 88. Our record low for this day was 31. Our normal high, though, is 71, so we're about 10 degrees cooler than our normal high for this day. Now, if we take a look further, you'll see that right now our temperatures are in the low 60s, and you'll see that throughout Harrisburg. You'll see that now overnight, our temperatures aren't going to drop that much. We're actually going to stay in the upper 50s, so about where we started off this morning is where we're going to end up back this evening. Looking at the satellite imagery, you'll see that the darker colors are going to be where there's less cloud coverage. The lighter colors are going to be more cloud coverage. You see there's a low system actually in the southeast United States, and that's bringing in the rain that we have in Pennsylvania right now and the cloud coverage that you see right over us for this evening. And now we're actually going to take a look at a radar image coming up soon, and that'll explain more of what we have going on with all of that cloud coverage within the Ohio Valley and within Pennsylvania as well. And we also have a high pressure system in the northern plains, and that's going to come moving into our region later this week. So as I said, we're looking at the national radar right now. We're looking mainly at the eastern half of the United States. There's that low pressure system again in the southeast, and there's a lot of cloud coverage in this region. Specifically looking at Pennsylvania, you'll see that especially all over the United States, but here in Pennsylvania there's a lot of rain going on, and you'll see for Millersville we're actually at a standstill with the rain. That rain is moving to our north and to the west. So for tonight, we have low of 58 with light rain. Tomorrow, high of 64. Drizzle in the morning, and then that'll become cloudy in the evening. Saturday, we're at 72 for a high and isolated showers during the day. Then Sunday, 76. We have clouds and sun for both Sunday and Monday, and that high of 76 will remain. Tuesday, we're at 72, partly sunny. And then Wednesday, we're at 68 with mostly sunny. So you see, after this weekend with the rain, we're going to be very nice conditions and back into the 70s for most of the week. We're going to finish off, since we do have that drizzle tomorrow, you'll see that we're going to look at our weekly weather fact. Drizzle. It is a liquid water drop. It has a diameter less than 0.5 millimeters, and it usually does not ripple when water is standing still. So that is our weather fact. Be sure to look out tomorrow morning when you have that drizzle to look at those puddles and see that there's probably not going to be any kind of ripples in the water, and that's how you know it's drizzle. Thank you, and hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of this wonderful weekend weather that we have coming up.
Amber, will you see any consistency soon?
We are still going to see some above average temperatures and very pleasant conditions. Happy December, everyone. I'm Amber Liggett here with your News 99 weather. For our short-term outlook, tonight will be mostly cloudy and breezy. Then for Friday, we'll be sunny during the day with some midday clouds passing through. And by tomorrow night, we'll have clear early skies, and then becoming late, it'll be more cloudy. Currently over the Beam-Sturfer Stadium, we have plenty of clouds. So it's mostly cloudy out there, lots of stratocumulus. We're sitting around 48 degrees. We did have a high of 50. And we'll be dropping down between 32 and 36 degrees later on this evening. Our current temperatures for the Susquehanna Valley are between the mid and upper 40s. You can see at Newport we're at 44, Harrisburg 47, and Lancaster just at 48. So our 3-day forecast for tonight, decreasing clouds and breezy, a low of 34. For Friday, high of 47 and sunny skies. For Saturday, high of 46 and partly cloudy skies. So that'll actually do it for our 3-day forecast. We'll take it back to you guys.
Amber, go for it.
That's right, and earlier I wished you a happy December. That means that it's technically the meteorological winter. I'm Amber Liggett with your News 99 weather, taking a look at the Beam Surfer Stadium right now. As I mentioned earlier, mostly cloudy skies, and it was actually dry today, even though it was fairly cloudy. We did have, in the past 48 hours, plenty of rain, which was necessary as we didn't have that prior to then. So currently, we had a high of 50 today. Our record high was 73 back in 2006. Our record low, a chilly 6 degrees in 1936. Though normally we're around 46, we're only a bit above average today. When we're looking at our region, we stayed today between the mid and upper 40s. And for tonight, we're going to drop down about 10 degrees. You see in Newport, we'll be at 36. Harrisburg also 36. But in Lancaster, we'll actually drop down to 34, so just a little bit cooler. The satellite imagery here is showing the clouds that I said. You see in all of Pennsylvania, there's many of clouds, but that's going to start to move up and north out of our region late tonight, as I mentioned. Now, looking at the North American mesoscale model, you will see that there is lots of blue and lots of green. So that green is going to be your rain. The blue is actually snow. So you see that that snow is staying up in our northwest. That's going to be lake effect snow in Erie currently for this evening. Then tomorrow morning, that snow is going to be in areas of higher elevation. You'll see that again for tomorrow night. So in the next 36 hours, here over in Lancaster County, we're actually staying very dry. Now looking at our 7-day outlook for Thursday. Decreasing clouds and a low of 34 tonight. Friday, high of 47 and sunny. Saturday, high of 46 and partly cloudy. Sunday, high of 46, mostly sunny. Monday, high of 46 and variably cloudy. Tuesday, high of 45 and mostly cloudy. And Wednesday, high of 49 and variably cloudy. So as you can see, we do have a mix of clouds and sun coming for you in the next few days, and we're going to stay typically in the mid-40s as well. Before we leave, as I mentioned, it's technically the meteorological winter. So what does that mean? Our meteorological seasons are broken down into groups of 3 months based on the annual temperature cycle around the globe. So we will be in the meteorological winter from now until February 28th. So enjoy. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks.